Hello, everybody. Please slay the spire. That is, in fact, the goal. But apparently, also, before we do that, you want a kitty break? I'm not sure it qualifies as a break if the stream hasn't even really started yet, but I can go grab the cat in a minute. That is allowed. It's been a hot minute since I have actually done Seed of the Week, either on my own or with Wet, not really counting last week's. I tried super quickly, just like not really trying to win, just trying to explore the seed so I could talk about it more effectively. But yeah, last time I actually tried a Seed of the Week run was about a month ago now when Wet and I co-opted on Silent and got the dub. So, you know, good stuff there. Hoping to follow it up on my own today, but we shall see. Mostly I'm just hoping to, you know, have fun with it and see how it goes and maybe learn something along the way from the stats at the end of it all. But yeah, before we do any of that, I will put it on the screen at least. Warcry Havoc. And let loose the art of war, etc. But, again, as promised, cat time first. BRB. Hello, there is cat. Say hello. She doesn't want to say hello. She just wants to purr. I love cat too. It's true. We both love cat. Cat, you are loved. Do you know that? I think she knows. I'm pretty sure she knows. Hello, cat. Hello, Frogamid. Good to see ya. Bitches. Nuggies. Cat nuggies. Booping the mic again? Okay. Sure. That's allowed, I guess. Only 'cause you're cute. That's the only reason. Yes. It's a very good point. Very articulate of you. You can't hear through the mic? Yeah, she's purring a lot. She knows what the internet wants. It's true. She's the real content creator here. Cat, please look at your adoring fans. No, don't. There. Yes, I know. Hi. Bouncy baby. She's very bounceable. And always with the rubbing wet nose in my ear. Cat, I love you, but I do wish you would do that a little bit less often. It's uncomfortable. But it is cute. Cat, what did I literally just say, baby girl? I literally just said, please do that a little bit less often, and she turns around and immediately does it again. See what a troll cat I have? Lord Nap has released thee. Welcome. What? You have only missed a little bit of kitty break and no actual spire. So, good timing. I hope it was a good nap. This is a good cat. And thank you for the resub. Twitch baby. 9 months. Nice. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah. I am bad at the thank yous, but seriously, dude, thank you for all the support, not just with subs, but, you know, everything in general with stream stuff and gaming stuff and all that jazz. Go follow Wet if you haven't already. I assume most of you here have, but he's a cool guy. He's a cool cat. Oops, the mic again. There's nothing on the ceiling. What are you even looking for this time, cat? Just looking around in general at the world. Curious baby. Alright, one last mic boop. And I will call that the end of kitty break. Oh, yep. Helvetica Yelly Bean video. Sorry cat. One sec.
Are you done?
Alrighty, I am back, and I'm probably gonna be coughing a bunch because she's allergenic today. For whatever reason. Fucking. Yep. Cat. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's literally nothing that I can possibly do. Like, there's no way to cuddle this cat any less often. That's just not possible. So, you know, here we are. Another try indeed. Okay, we got random rare, common relic, transform to or swap. Okay. How traumatized am I from GLHF gamers? Is the question, given that there is a random rare option on the screen. There are a lot of good hits for Clad random rare, and I have been informed that Limit Break is also a hit because strength on Clad is broken. For anyone who isn't aware, Zeknar did at one point run the first half of GLHF Gamers off stream, like well after the week that it was live. But he ran it off screen, did the random rare into Limit Break, and just like farmed completely and was Bing chilling the entire time. And he's like, the seed is fine. Everyone else is like completely dying and raging at the universe, and he's just like, nah, Clad is broken, believe in the Clad and Clad will believe in you. So yeah, I have been informed that Clad cannot die in Act 1 if you believe hard enough, and that Limit Break is good, which significantly, you know, there aren't a lot of whiffs on Clad Random Rare if you take that philosophy. Common Relic is, like, solid, but I don't know, I've been coming down a lot on it relative to where I used to be. It's still good, but I don't know. I used to think it was, like, not premium, but, like, up there, and I no longer believe that. So, it looks like we have a max of 3 elites this act, or 2 with the burner. Burner path does give campfire sandwich, which is nice. Right path here has a, like, double question mark early on. I don't super love. Let me just click the random rare. Gold for Transform 2 isn't bad either. Howdy, Tuna. Good to see ya. Yeah, gold for Transform 2 is is okay. But I don't love transforms on Clad a lot of the time. I find them kind of harder to work around. Let's just do it. Reaper. Okay, that's a card. That sure is one of the ironclad cards. Yeah. I would call that a hit. It's not like OP broken on floor 1 the same way it is late game. Like the 2 energy cost can be a little bit clunky. You probably don't have, strength yet to make it pop off, but it's still like very strong early and becomes very stupid later. So that's making me feel even more confident in a more aggressive path along, again, the lines of the philosophy, the Ironclad cannot die in Act 1. So do I want to go on the left or on the right here? And I think I'm leaning more towards the left side still. I could do like that into the double elite, maybe have, well, that's still like 2 question marks. I could do that maybe for 1 question mark and 1 hard pool into the elite. Doesn't give the optionality of dodging out there, but like I have a fucking Reaper in my deck. I don't know. Am I overrating that? Maybe. Am I overthinking that? Probably. Almost certainly. Am I overthinking anything whenever I stream a Seed of the Week run? Definitely. Wonder why there's no Ironclad card that involves fire and blood. Does Hemokinesis have like fire in the card art? Do I not have that command? I could have sworn I had that command. Okay, whatever. Will be a question for the ages then. Who knows? Why do they need to be involved together? I don't know. Because it's a... Yeah, it's an important question. Whatever, I'm overthinking. I'm clicking here. Ah! Kaka to you too, friend. Okay, thinking where there's a Reaper in the deck. Yeah, because if I don't, I still throw. We've been over this. Okay, so... If I've... 25, 17, if I do 2 strikes for 18. Numbers. Okay. If I strike, defend here, he's at 17 HP, which is 3 strikes, of which there's not in the draw pile. Or bash strike exactly. 8 plus 9 is 17. So 2 strikes and defend, and then bash strike next turn kills, and I heal back the 6. No Reaper, I think that's fine. Yeah, 1 and 6 to get owned. Just don't get owned. See? Just draw well. Just draw well. Okay, these are not amazing. Metallicize is probably fine. It's okay in a Guardian. Sure. Defect sucks. Did defect suck for you, or just like in an abstract sense? Because both are fair. This is gross. It's just turtle. Take 1. Abstract. True and factual. Why are these guys so aggressive? God damn. Okay, so I can do 17, which does not kill either of them through block. Or 18 with triple strike, which still does not kill either of them through block. So I guess I'm just doing this and getting owned by fucking louses. Rude. But there's the Reaper card, so nothing really mattress. Which one I hit doesn't matter either. Okay, Seeing Red, Clothesline, Pummel. Getting owned, ending fight, max HP. Yeah, Reaper is arguably a pretty good card. Hashtag learning. Clothesline for weak chain is okay. Pummel is like if I had strength. Yeah, nothing really mattress. It's from a meme. Let me find the there. That just became a brainworm for me, and I say it more than I should because I think it's funny. But yeah, Pummel like would be good if I had strength. I want strength with Reaper, but I don't think the payoff is good enough that, you know, it's worth speculating on. Clothesline for weak chain is fine, but I don't like. I already have double 2-cost cards and no energy sources. Right now. I don't know, it's probably still a clothesline. Like, weakening enemies, you know, hiding behind metallicize or whatever for a while and then being able to, like, it makes it more likely to stall until it can reap back up. I think it's good enough, even though it's a little awkward right now. Okay, do I go full believe and take damage here? I think I might. Like, I'm at 1 off of full HP. Yes, I'm heading into an elite after this, probably. But, like, that's still a pretty healthy HP bar. And if I get completely owned here, I can dodge out this way to a rest site afterwards. Let's do it. Believe in the Ironclad. Is this now extra event or still double fight? One potion. It's not an amazing potion. Let's believe. Let's believe. Yeah, just kill. Hey, 2-cost deck, anyone? I actually don't hate that Warcry of kind of helps with all the 2 costs issue that I just talked about of like if I draw Reaper on an awkward turn, I can Warcry it back on top for next turn kind of thing. And it is thematic with the seed. It is the WARCRYHAVOC seed, which means I am legally obligated to click on it. Excellent point, Mr. Munchy Tuna. Oh god, the louses are back and they're here for blood this time again. I still do have a Reaper in the draw pile and there are 3 of them here, so this may well end up being positive. We shall see. Now the question is, do I bash 1 or strike 2? 15, 15, 16, so put them at either 9 or 10. I am not going to be weakened, so I'm either doing, 6, 12, or 4 are the thresholds. So if it's at 9, then that could be like 4 and a Reaper and a Strike takes it down. Or 10, Reaper and Strike takes it down. So yeah, let's do that then. Let's pop these 2. Okay, don't draw the Reaper. Excellent, great, we love that. But I can Warcry and draw it every single time, right? Right, definitely? No. Too much to hope for. Okay. So clothesline does 12, so that can kill front outright if I want to, at which point my best is to defend for 5, and then with 16 damage incoming, at that point I take 11. My other option is to not hit any of them and just defend, metallicize, block for 13 and take 13 instead of 11. So that's 1 more damage, but the louse is dead. But the louse being dead isn't even necessarily a positive for progressing the fight, given that I have Reaper in the deck, because that's 4 more health that I could farm off of it. So I would be saving 2 HP, but forgoing the chance to heal 4 HP. So I think that means my line here is just full turtle. So I can put either the strike or the clothesline back on top, and given that I'm guaranteed Reaper next turn, I'm not playing either, and I'm shuffling all of them back out, so it literally doesn't matter. Cool, good talk. Reap. Goodbye. Okay, and can't kill both of them, so we just do that. Full block. And oh, I didn't have to double defend there. Metallicize, whatever. Nothing really mattress. We've been over this. A rampage. Sword, boomerang, or thunderclap. Thunderclap Reaper is funny. Is it cooking too hard? Very possibly. Am I tempted anyway? You know I am. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Am I gonna click it anyway? Fucking sure. I don't know. How does this character work? Anyway, if anybody figures it out, do let me know. At least I have metallicize. Iron clad. Yeah, this is not the ideal fight to have found oneself in, but we will do what we can here. I am not busting a sentry down next turn. Thunderclap might seem bad. That's because it is. Excellent point. Excellent point. I don't know. Sometimes I just like click on cards that are just in a weird spot for me because I want to validate my assumptions that they're like actually good or bad. And sometimes it's like, yeah, no, that was exactly as dumb as you thought it was going to be when you clicked it. And sometimes it surprises me. And because I don't like super care about winning, like I care a lot more about learning about the game than I do about winning the game reliably, so I'm more prone to just do weird shit like that and see how it pans out. So we will see how this one goes. Probably not fantastic. Enough strength. It's like AoE strike with Vuln. Kind of good. Yeah, definitely. 100%. So my max damage to one of these guys next turn is 18. There is no way that I kill a sentry next turn. It is just not happening. So double blocking, because bursting down is just not a thing. Okay, lovely. Wonderful. So I could Warcry right now, but like what is it getting me? There's no fucking block here other than a single defend. I'm getting owned this turn regardless, so probably save this for the reshuffle when I can maybe draw into something that isn't dazed. So do I want to clear artifact or do slightly more damage? I could also clear artifact and then weak pot is a possibility. the second turn of weak is unlikely to matter because, you know, the one I bash is, you know, the one that I'm trying to burst down, and hopefully I will be able to do that before it attacks yet again. So it's only saving 3 HP. I think that I will save it in that vein. So I will just metallicize, strike, strike here and get owned. Okay, all right. AoE artifact, clear, holy. So if I weak pot here, actually, I can thunderclap clothesline to kill this guy. That is possible. Because then the thunderclap bring them to 17 with Vuln, and this does 18 into Vuln. Is that important? Given that I'm drawing an Ascender's Bane next turn, yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. Thunderclap doubters, are you shambling? Anybody shambling? Chat's combined IQ well over 100. Nice, nice. I'm gonna bash in case of Reaper. That's not a Reaper. But next turn might be? Copium? Shambling, nothing to do with this run. Oh god. Help. Doesn't help. So now there's no reason not to put a dazed back on top here. I'm alive. I am in fact alive. Reaper. Still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Come on, Ironclad. Don't fail me, buddy. Oh, it's weak. It's weak. It's weak. It's weak. Clothesline owns. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I am not dead. I'm not dead. The Ironclad cannot die. Okay. Whew. That was mildly terrifying. Oh god. Do I have to eat this fucking parasite? I have Duvidol. I have Duvidol. That's strength. Strengthening. These guys just gave me healing and +1 strength. Are they stupid? Okay, do I take this elite now on 27 and no potions? It is either the Knob or the Lagavulin. I don't want to do either of those things. On no potions, where are my fucking potions? God. Do I just snooze here? Probably. Yeah. Resting with a Reaper in the deck. Am I cringe? Yes. Going into, like, immediately into another rest site. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, potion. Lantern? Yeah. Lantern's good. Okay, 49 now. What is the upgrade? Probably just bash? Probably just bash. Yeah. Extra vuln with Reaper in the deck. Yeah. I mean, none of them are exciting, but resting on 49 also isn't exciting, so, like, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, okay. Turn 1 Reaper. Ate the shrooms. Is it GLHF? I mean, I did click random rare. I did, in fact, click random rare. So, maybe? Yeah, I only clicked it because of Duvu Doll, really. So that's what next turn looks like. Something in that vein. I'll probably just kill this guy here. Do I Warcry into anything? Yes, because Clothesline on top for next turn might be good. Okay, didn't matter. Whatever. Bloodletting, True Grit, Intimidate. 80% potion chance, by the way. Secret Sozu Gaming. That's going to be a bloodletting for me. I am, in fact, disrespecting the Guardian so far, other than the Metallicize, but, you know, I don't know. Sure. Okay, thank you, finally. Heavy Blade, 2 strength, holy. I mean, probably, actually. Like, Searing Blow. Sure. Give me something good, friend. Just deciding, do I want Elite into Hard Pool or Hard Pool into Elite here? I think I want Elite first. Sure. I don't know why that is. I just, you know, vibes. I upgraded my bash. I'm a fool. I also have strength, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Let's try to get Metallicize in play. Is that too greedy? That's too greedy. This is a damn good opening turn. Yeah. No. Okay, Warcry into here. A shrug. Maybe? Defend. Okay, sure. So what am I playing this turn? Bloodletting gives 2, so I have up to 5 energy if I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I just stick to 3 and do... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, 3 HP to get the Metallicize in play is a very even trade. Sure, let's put the strike on top. Or wait, no. I can put the Reaper on... No, I can't put the Reaper on top and hope to Reaper bash, because then I won't have the Bloodletting that turn, because I can't put 2 things on top. I cannot get any more strength, but I can do it into Vuln at some point, if I'm patient. Maybe I try to be... but then I might also hit it after the whatchamacalls, strength down. -2 for maybe +3. Whatever. None of this matters. I'm overthinking again. 69. Nice. Red Skull. Okay. Okay. We're cooking? Anybody cooking? Anybody cooking? This is too greedy, right? That's true. Even with this Red Skull, it's doing like nothing right now. It's proccing off of Reaper and Warcry and Ascender's Bane for 2 cost. It's trash. This is extremely strong. Like 5 strength is stupid with a Reaper in the deck. Inner Baler. If only the Inner Baler came with being as good as at micro as the Outer Baler. I don't know. Anybody? I'm actually like. I don't know what I'm disappointed about here. Maybe it's just in myself for not being as good at Baler as Baler, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm like 5 strength here is many strength, especially with a Reaper in the deck, especially with consistent-ish vuln for that Reaper and a Heavy Blade. Like, this deck is cooking, and I don't want to underestimate that or overestimate it. Immolate is a nice big thwomp, especially again with consistent vuln, but it's not the most effective user of strength. And that doesn't mean it's bad, it's just I'm questioning how much do I need it. And I think the answer's still it's good, but like with the Heavy Blade, I'm like I'm wondering if I can greed this Embrace. Even though it's really, really bad right now, it's just, is the deck strong enough to get away with it? And I guess the question is, am I a strong enough player to get away with it? Immolate is also notably pretty bad into Guardian. You know, I don't want to be playing it and cluttering up my deck even more than it already is. So both of them are arguably bricks into Guardian, and Dark Embrace at least fucks off instead of sticking around as a wound. So it's... So Embrace or Skip is better there. Immolate is probably still better into... Well, not probably. Well, actually, I mean, like, Chosen exists. Oh, fuck it. Let's Inner Baler. Let's Inner Baler. We out here making bad decisions today, probably. But, you know, sometimes that's our God-given right. You know? Reaper? Not Reaper. 9 AoE. Thunderclap, Doubters. Are you shambling? Do I want to wait around for Reaper? With Red Skull, I actually kind of don't. Leave. Another Shrug. Yes. Yes, I will take another Shrug. Fear Pot over these ones. Actually kind of like Dex Pot for LaGuardia. I think Colorless is better than Fear into Act 2, so I will stick with these. What is my upgrade? I'm not resting with Red Skull. That may be a mistake, but I've done a lot of things so far that have maybe been mistakes, and I haven't been punished yet, so let's keep doing them until I am, I guess. I could do Heavy Blade here if I just want a bigger thwomp, or I could do Embrace to make it more playable. I think those are the 2 most likely here. It's probably the Embrace, or I did skip the Immolate. I don't want to undersell that. But then again, Thunderclap just did 9 AoE. That's fucking stupid. God. So this right now, just at base, assuming I'm in Red Skull range, 5 strength, this thing is doing 29. Upgraded, it would do 39? Because an extra 2 times off of 5 strength, yeah. So 29 versus 39 as a thwomp. Those are large numbers. Those are both large numbers. I could also do Bloodletting. Bloodletting's not bad either. Bloodletting is kind of a Dark Embrace upgrade sometimes, and also does things on the next deck cycle. But I haven't had many times yet where I have played Bloodletting and still had stuff that I wanted to play in my hand after that. More often than not, it's either I'm using all my energy or I'm floating in energy, so I don't think the Bloodletting upgrade is really playing yet. Maybe with the extra shrug. I think it's still between Heavy Blade and Dark Embrace. I think let's just be strong, do bonk. Also, the other downside of Embrace is if I roll Snecko here, the upgrade here is useless, and this deck would absolutely take a Snecko Eye. Not ideal for the turn ones. Give me something better, please. Goddamn, that is distinctly not better. It's fine, he's only 10 away from splitting still. 19, but, you know. Bash Strike just does it, right? 12 into 12, 24, yeah. Do I just Heavy Blade here? 36 for 4. I think I can get away with not doing that. I said I was gonna drink a fucking Dex Pot in Guardian and then I just didn't. Do I still need to? Actually. How am I feeling about this fight? I think I'm gonna. It's not an amazing potion. So if he is weakened, this drops to a 5/2, I believe. So blocking for 6. But to do so, I would take 3 damage from the Bloodletting and another 4 from Thorns. So taking 7 to block 6, but then it's weak next turn. Yeah, I do that. Oh, 6/2. I can't count. Can't math. Whatever. Close enough. Full blocking with Metallicize. Thank you, Dexpot. And weakness. Bonk. We strike first, so it is a bigger bonk through the block. Get the Embrace down. Not to do a lot, but just, you know, so it's out of the deck. Do I bash here? 15 and Vuln. 4 damage. Nah. I'm taking 6 already. Going to 19. Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm okay, actually. Maybe I should have done that. No, it's fine. Bonk. Heavy Blade upgrade is playing. I am full blocking right now with the Metallicize. So let's clothesline and take 1. So it's weak. Let's just chill here. Dude, where's my Reaper? Oh, it's in the fucking reshuffle. So I could just end the fight now. Well, let's shrug if I get the other shrug. No, I didn't get the other shrug, because if I got the other shrug, then I would be full blocking here and taking no more damage. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Oh boy, cards. Fiend Fire, yes, I believe. Impervious is interesting as well, but Fiend Fire on 5 strength? Yeah, I want that. This deck needs more draw, or exhaust for the Embrace. Oh, but that fucking... If only there was a card there that said exhaust. We do not get the Snecko Eye. We get Lab, House, or Cage. Not exactly inspiring. Probably just the Lab here. I don't want to cage away my +1 strength. I have a full potion belt already for, you know, Tiny House. Not that these are like premium potions, but it's like even less of a consolation prize than it normally is. So I'm labing here. What do I want to lab? Just like, I don't know, 2 strikes and a defend? Fucking sure. Okay, okay, okay. Headbutt, very nice. Really, really handy bit of deck manip. Combust, I could live without, but it's fine. It's better in Act 1. Right now, like, Thunderclap is doing as much as Combust as... Are doing more than Combust is right now. Again, this is passive, so don't want to underestimate that, but eh. Flex, finally some strength. But I do have good things in the deck to make good use of that strength. I just need more draw. Give me draw. Once again, the Ironclad cannot die in Act 1. Okay, we are out of Act 1, which means the Ironclad is now able to die. Oh yeah, Dyson Collector. True. I could take this early shop on 388, is pretty spicy. That is enough to comfortably get a rare relic, if there's a good one, as well as a bunch of other niceties. It does mean that I have to either take Burner and Forced Second Shop, or muck up my path a bit and, like, get fewer elites, so not ideal, but, like, maybe I can just take a Burner. Like, maybe actually I can just take the Burner here. Then Combust also pretty nice in Gremlin Leader. For Slavers, I hopefully have enough to burst one down turn 1, or at least close enough to, and then, like, maybe I get a bit owned, sure, but, you know, then I can't really dodge from there, actually. I don't know. There's also the Omega Believe strat of dodge this shop entirely and just have a Giga shop after the Burner, but I think that's a little bit too greedy. Yeah. I think let's do that at the very least and then see how I'm feeling. If I still want to take Burner and shop after that, I can. If I'm a little bit more conservative, I can go this way into non-burning elite and then, you know, figure out my options. If I am absolutely batshit terrified, I can go this way and dodge both. I think that will be the plan. It's the Chosen. If only I had a Dark Embrace card. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Fuck your Daze's friend. Do I Bloodletting and just play hand here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not quite entire hand. Be hand -1. Do I wait on Reaper for the reshuffle and try to get it with Vuln? Sure. So Thunderclap, Fiendfire, these guys do 13 apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 40, 52 damage. So it lives on at 22. Can pretty comfortably clean up 22 and then just not wait on Reaper after all. Again, Red Skull, taking some damage isn't so bad. Sure. Do I want to save any of these for next turn? I mean, I could save the Headbutt for next turn, and then Headbutt the Reaper, maybe? Sure. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Yep, whatever. I just added a Daze to my draw pile for no reason, because I didn't think of that and didn't see... How am I supposed to pronounce your username? Get... I can't. Oh, Get Wrecked Matey. Is that it? Is that it? Get Wrecked Matey? Yeah. I did not see your message until I already played it. But that's fine. Shrug here. Flex into Clothesline or just Clothesline? 4 more damage for a Dazed. You know, Dazeds are less terrifying with the Dark Embrace, but it does break my draw next turn, and next turn already looks pretty bad, so let's just not be too greedy. Cronus Jewellen, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Glad you are enjoying the stream. Hearts, 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 hearts. Thank you, friend. Okay, do I find Reaper? Dude, where's my Reaper? I do not want to Shrug again, because if I draw the Reaper now, that will be very sad. But I can just defend and full block and try to wait. Reaper right now, I am not in Red Skull range, so 2 strength, Reaper is doing 6. So I can do 9 more damage safely and still get full Reaper value, so I will strike once. I don't have any pommel strikes or anything in the deck that would make that more annoying. Oh my god, it's Mara! Good to see ya. And I did not get the Reaper. Yeah. Oh well, that's fine. Strength. Finally some strength. Uppercut's okay. Another Headbutt is okay. What's my reaction to the boss relics end of Act 1? Ew. Rather ew. I don't want to put anything in the cage. This is my Duvu curse. Well, I did not swap, so don't tell me about swap stuff, because the extra relic that you see as a swapper, I will see at end of this act. So yeah, please no spoil. But yeah, that's already kind of a spoiler. I don't care about it much, but like, just if you're chatting in other people's Seed of the Week streams who do care about that kind of thing a lot more than I do, that is technically a spoiler, because it's telling me that one of the 3 relics that I will see at the end of this act is not very exciting. Because if swappers did win, they like the 3rd relic at the end of Act 1 screen would have been a really good one. So that is extra information. I don't care about it all that much. I don't take these runs like that seriously, but just as good practice for avoiding spoilers. Don't tell me. Oh, sorry. What was the swap relic? Oh, that's what you mean. The swap. Oh yeah, swap into cage. I see what you're getting at. Sorry, I completely misinterpreted. Yeah, that's a pretty gross swap. Unlucky. Swapping into cage indeed does not own. But random raring into Reaper rather does. So, where am I at here? Do I want even more strength or do I want a bit more utility? I hope I'm still one. He's a gamer. Yeah, shout out to Opum. Let me actually do the one pun man underscore gamer. I did left path, Act 1. Yeah. Okay, where was I? I'm debating here still. So headbutt for a little bit of extra utility and deck manip. Uppercut for a bit more weak chain, a bit more vuln chain, or spot weakness for even more strength. I have the feeling that the spot is probably overkill right now. Again, I do have some, good things that utilize the strength, but I already have like 5 base and a flex plus from the lab. So not doing as much as it otherwise would have. It's also not like champ as the boss where I really need a way to sit around and scale like that. Not that spot is even like the best at that into champ. It can whiff a lot, especially when you have as little draw as I do here. God, I really want draw. Or just shit that exhausts so my embrace is real draw. Please, game. I beg. Where's my upgrade debt? Like, I really want to upgrade the Fiend Fire. I kind of want to upgrade Embrace. I kind of want to upgrade Clothesline. Eventually I'll want to upgrade Bloodletting. So Uppercut would be competing with all of those. It's okay even without the upgrade, but it's a lot better with the upgrade. The biggest addition it would give for me right now is Weak Chain, I think. The Vuln is like kind of whatever. If I go left after this, there is a couple rest sites on path. Let's overthink the classic. I'm gonna click it. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking the card. Library. Hell yeah. Okay, options. No yellow options because too early in the act is unfortunate, but they do see a burning pact. I was just saying, Spire, please give me draw, and the Spire has answered my call. I'm just gonna do a basic sanity check to make sure there isn't anything especially more exciting here, and there sure isn't. Give me the pact. The bloodletting upgrade has suddenly gone up a lot in value. Now am I strong enough to greed skipping this shop and waiting for that one? Probably not still. Probably not still. And 400 gold, there's a decent chance I make good use out of both of these shops anyway, and it's not just a dead node here, especially right after an elite. So, what you got, buddy? Oh no. Thinking. No, don't make me think. Damn it. I can't not. It's way too good. Even if I don't use it to like its absolute fullest and overthink the fuck out of everything, like this thing is insane. Havoc is also, holy shit, guys, WARCRYHAVOC on the WARCRYHAVOC seed, and it's a good Havoc because I have Frozen Eye. That I'm legally not allowed to skip that. That's not allowed. It's the WARCRYHAVOC seed. That's why you go to the early shop in Act 1 so you can't afford it. Smart. But no, Havoc with Frozen Eye fucking owns. And the Dark Embrace. Okay, this is a run. This run is going some places. There's nothing else here I'm especially excited about. Spot on sale is okay, but, you know, I also just talked about why the spot wasn't, like, amazing. When I could have clicked it for free. I could remove, or I could just save my money for the next shop. I think I'll just save. 189 is already shop relic territory, and I've got 2 fights and an elite. Remind me, Nightbot. It's 10 to 20 and 25 to 35. So low roll is 45 more gold from these next 3 nodes. So if I want guaranteed shop relic, I'm just grabbing a fucking calculator. I cannot be arsed. Guaranteed shop relic is 173. So if I want 173 and I roll 25, 45. So I can leave here with 128 gold and still guaranteed have enough for a shop relic there. 189 minus 128 is I can spend another 61 gold here maximum. So I could buy a potion, but I cannot buy a remove. I mean, with a remove, like, 61, so I'd be 14 short, but that's 14 short if I roll minimum gold on all of the next 3 floors and it's maximum price for the relic. So, like, odds are I'm still fine if I remove, but I don't think the remove is, like, that high value anyway, so, like, whatever. I think I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, bandage is cute, but I have a Reaper and Burning Blood. Thieves! Fuck. Not included in that calculation. Okay, I could Warcry into Shrug here, into Defend. Not particularly exciting. Dark Embrace is here. So I could just... Uppercut Fiendfire does how much here? 1, 2, 3 cards being burned at 13 apiece is 39, 49, 54. So I could just kill the back guy outright with Uppercut Fiendfire, which seems pretty reasonable. Next turn, I can block this 11 comfortably with just, Shrug, Defend, and then it's a pretty dead turn aside from that, but, like, that's fine. And then the turn after, I packed away something into 1, 2, 3, and then I could just fucking kill. Yeah, okay, cool. We did the maths. Ow. Take 3 for bash. I have heavy blade. I mean, it could have been. Actually, probably should have been with the red skull. Yeah, good call. Yeah, because now this isn't lethal because I'm out of red skull range and he's not vuln. Yeah. Okay, so what am I doing instead now? Burning Pact does draw the Reaper immediately, which is not fantastic. If I want to try to reap back up, it also draws the Heavy Blade that will not be into vuln, which is not fantastic. On the other hand, if I don't pact here, I just defend Metallicize, I block for 8, I take 6. 6 puts me down to 44, 38, 1 above red skull range. So I don't play the Metallicize. I block for 5, I take 9. That brings me to 35, which is just within red skull range. And then this does 25 plus 14 is 35, 39 damage, which is lethal with the headbutt. Or I could try to, if I Thunderclap Reaper, at that point, the Thunderclap will be with 5 strength, so that's 9. The Reaper will be base 9 into Vuln is 13, so 13 plus 9 is 22. So that would be 22 damage. 30, 42, so I'd need to do 27 to make that lethal. 14. So Headbutt Combust actually does that with 2 turns of Combust, I think. Let me math this out again to make sure. I play, so this turn is Defend, Combust, Headbutt, is my 3 energy. I do 14 damage with the Headbutt, plus 7 at end of turn from the Combust. I block for 5, take 1 from the Combust, and so I take 10 this turn total between 9 from him and the Combust. I go down to 34 hit points, which is within Red Skull range. So I've done 21 damage, and I am in Red Skull range. Then next turn, I play Thunderclap for 9 damage in Red Skull range, so plus 9. Then I play Reaper into Vuln, which is base 9 into Vuln is 13, which is 43, and then plus another 7 from the Combust is 50. Hell yeah. Mathematics. Wait, shit. If I headbutt something, I don't draw the Thunderclap. Fucking hell. Oh, I was so close to greatness, you guys. I was so close to greatness. If I headbutt the Flex, does it still work? Probably not. But let me see again. I was playing the Defend this turn no matter what, so that's fine. I'm not like, or almost certainly no matter what. Okay, so good time for the ad break. You guys are just seeing me doing calculator stuff. Subscriber perk. Okay, so let's say I do 14 now with the Headbutt, plus 7 from the Combust. Again, assume that I Headbutt Flex. Combust metallicizes Red Skull? Maybe? Let me math out this line before I do that one, or I'm going to get my wires crossed. To do that, 14 plus 7 this turn, another 7 next turn from Combust again. I have these 4 plus the Flex, and I'm on 5 strength, so 9 strength, 13, yeah, no, that's 41. I'm still 8 shy of a kill. Anything else that I could headbutt does like costs energy and means that I can't wombo combo like that. I can't headbutt the Bloodletting because it's at the bottom of my deck. Can't headbutt the Havoc for the same reason. So let's look at Pandemig's question then of Combust and Metallicize here. I would block for 8. I take 6, so 44 minus 6 is 38, and then minus 1 from the Combust is exact Red Skull. So that is very nice. I still don't think it gives me lethal next turn. It would be a bit shy of that, but it saves a bit of HP, or it wouldn't give me Reaper lethal. I would have still Heavy Blade Thunderclap lethal. And maybe that's just going to have to be good enough. And I say that Reapering doesn't matter that much because I just want to be in and around Red Skull range anyway. Sure. Let's do that. Power through. That says 15 block on it. 15 is, in fact, several. It also makes Fiend Fire food. Good card. Did I need to kill that turn? I don't know. Maybe not, but at a certain point I need to stop myself from overthinking. Also, he was running away, so yes, I needed to if I wanted to save my money. Or rather, like, maybe I could have waited till one more turn, but I wasn't gonna get the Reaper off, so not much point. Okay. I can power through Fiend Fire here, or I can uppercut Fiend Fire. Actually, I can power through, headbutt the power through, and then do Fiend Fire. That's kind of spicy. And it saves the headbutt, which is nice. Next turn, I draw these guys with the power through in hand. Then I do not draw into the Bloodletting with Pact. I want to upgrade this guy, please, game, which makes doing the headbutt a little bit less exciting. It wasn't running away? I don't know. I couldn't... So if I played the Reaper, I would have been taking damage. I don't know. There were maybe lines there, but I don't want to think myself completely to death with Frozen Eye. Just most of the way there. Well, it was blocking, which means it was running away the turn after. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done with that fight. I am focusing on this fight now. So, if I headbutt power through, and I'm drawing it next turn along with these, I can pact into Heavy Blade at that point, but not the Bloodletting, and I would really like the Bloodletting with all of this juicy stuff. He's blocking, Reaper doesn't heal. Also true. Yeah. Anyway. So part of me just wants to uppercut Fiend Fire here, but if I do that, I'm losing my power through and my headbutt, and those are both kind of nice cards. How much do I care? How scared am I of this fight? And who would I even be bursting down if I did? Actually, I can just headbutt and then power through, and then I still am able to pact into the Bloodletting. Maybe I'll just do that. And then turn after. Apple Scruff. Thank you for the follow. 909 Apple Scruffs. That's a lot of apple scruffing. So yeah, if I do headbutt, then power through, then Fiend Fire this turn, let's assume I do that, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in hand for the Fiend Fire. That's 27 damage. Which is a good chunk, but not a lethal chunk. Assume that I pact immediately at the start of next turn. That's 1 energy down. I'm at 2 energy. Playing Bloodletting, I'm at 4 energy. I could then bash into Heavy Blade if I want to, or Metallicize Defend Heavy Blade. I'm not in Red Skull range for the Heavy Blade yet, especially because these guys are not attacking this turn. So I could actually not do any of that shit and then wait for Heavy Blade the turn after instead of playing Pact next turn, and then get off a bigger Heavy Blade. If I bash, the Vuln will still be up for that. So maybe that's the line, is I don't Pact next turn. And at that point, I would want to headbutt the power through just for a safety net, because I'm not expecting to kill. So power through, headbutt the power through, and fiend fire the cultist. And then next turn I can probably just bash power through on someone. And then the turn after I can heavy blade into Vuln, maybe with Red Skull, depending on where I'm sitting. Hello, run is going pretty damn well. I am sitting at usually 5 strength between Red Skull and Parasite Duvu. 8 mushrooms because low HP, but more importantly for Duvu value. And yeah, got some good stuff going. Just picked up a Frozen Eye and doing the overthink the shit out of everything thing with it as one does. So this is gonna be a longer run. Even by my standards, which I am already a slow motherfucker at the best of times. But hey, it's fun. Okay, so I don't have to power through here. It's only 6 damage incoming. Actually, if I don't defend at all, that's perfect Red Skull range. So maybe this is just bash strike on Chosen, and then next turn I can heavy blade it with Red Skull. Alright, so heavy blade now does 43. I believe that 43 is in fact several. It's not lethal, but it is several. And shrug into the Embrace. Embrace is quite good in this fight, so I would like to be able to play it if I can. Bloodletting is not upgraded, which means that I would be choosing between playing the Embrace and killing this guy with a strike. So is it worth 11 to me? Because Heavy Blade into Vuln is happening. Like, that's just, yeah, that's too much damage to pass up on. I'm just going to do that right now because there isn't a realistic way for me to get any more strength. The only thing is flex, and that's too far down in the draw pile. So that happens. Now I have either 1 or 3 energy remaining. So I can shrug into Embrace and take a bunch. Like shrug Bloodletting Embrace. I can shrug Bloodletting Strike Metallicize and take this guy down and let the Embrace fly and just put a bunch of dazes in here. I don't love that, even at 36. Actually, I do have a Reaper next turn, so not killing this guy, like, I take 11, but then I heal back 5. It's not great, but it's not, like, as bad. But also, this guy's at 36 with Vuln. Maybe I'm probably overestimating the impact of Embrace. Like, the fight is going to be over soon enough, hopefully. Just gonna shrug first. See where the daze goes. Goes there. That's fine. I will bloodlet as well. See where that daze goes. That's also fine. Okay. Let's just not be too fancy. Let's just kill the fucking cultist. I don't know, dude. I do not know. So if I Warcry for the flex here, that's plus 4 strength, 9 base. 9 base strength. So another 4 puts this at 10, 15 into Vuln. And this is 12, 18 into Vuln. So 18 plus 15 is 20, 33. 3 shy of lethal. Unfortunate. I could colorless pot here, maybe. I'm at 60% potion chance, but I'm also about to walk into an elite. A Burning Elite, in fact. I think that's still worth doing. It's Warcry for the flex, play the flex. Reaper Strike, it lives on 3, I heal a bunch, it deals a bunch. Oh, next turn is fucked though at that point, because that'll be 2 more dazes going into draw. And if those go like up front, you know, then I'm just like, wait, I can Warcry the Combust back on top, and then I have a guaranteed kill next turn, so I'm fine. Okay, never mind. So this turn I am taking the full 15 minus Metallicize, so I'm taking 12, but I am healing 15. So ending the turn at 23. That's okay. I can live with that. Wait, I don't have Embrace. That's the Hex symbol, not the Embrace symbol. I let the Embrace fly. We're good. We're good. We're gamers. We're gaming. I can't do math. I'm fucking weak. I forgot I was weak. Whatever. I don't think there was a better line there anyway. And I still have guaranteed lethal with the Combust here. And I'm going to need it. Because, yeah, shrugging into a couple days, there's no way to get to that Thunderclap, even with the Havoc. So, and Combust is at end of turn, deal 7. It has 6. Goodbye, sir. Okay. Do get another potion and either Pact in Flame or Arma Plus. Those are all juicy. Where's the click all button? There's a bunch of upgrades here that I want. I want Power Through, I want Pact, I want Uppercut, I want Fiend Fire, I want Embrace, I want Bloodletting, Metallicize, kind of, Clothesline. Like, there's just so many good upgrades in this deck, which is weird for a Glad deck, honestly. Yeah, it's hard to turn down draw, but especially with Frozen Eye, but this is significantly better when upgraded, and I already have one that could use it. So I think this is the Arma here. Not by a lot over the Pact. Inflame is, you know, it's okay, but it's a distant third for me. Yeah, cards that make other cards better. It is a nice way to scale. Pact is also a nice way to scale. Exhausting down your deck into, you know, a core of good cards that you can draw a lot more frequently, and it's cycling in and of itself. Like this card is just, it's so good. But I think in this deck specifically, the Arma is doing a little bit more, which is weird to say when I only still have the one Pact for draw, but I mean, there's the Embrace as well, so let's see. Chaos over Steel, I think. Steel is a little bit better with the Metallicize, but I think it just... I mean, like, it's obviously Chaos with the Frozen Eye. This is goated. It's just a question of whether I want colorless or steel a bit more, and I think I still want the colorless. All right, Burner, what you got? Max HP Gremlin Leader. Okay. I can Pact into these two and then Warcry up to a strike. Not exactly the most exciting thing in the world. I do start with Red Skull value, which is something. Annoyingly, max HP means I can't burst these guys down with a single headbutt or a strike or what have you. Thunderclap is doing 9 base right now, so Pacting into it, I think, is a play here. So if I Pact, draw these two, then play Thunderclap, Headbutt, Strike with the last 3 energy, I can wipe both gremlins and hope that she resummons next turn. I would Headbutt probably the Pact, and then next turn I draw these 4 plus the Pact. I can Pact away the Parasite to get to Reaper, which is garbage when she has no summons up, but, you know, it's the thing that I could do. I could shrug into just, you know, defend, metallicize. That's a very uninspiring way to block when there are no, you know, anything. There's, you know, colorless and chaos pot that can... This is not a very exciting draw order. Does Warcrying help it at all? Not really. I could Warcry the Power Through back on top as insurance if she does attack next turn even when the summons are down. That makes it a really shitty turn if she doesn't do that. It's just like strike, metallicize, parasite, shrug, and the power through that I had butted, and I only shrug into defend. Like if she doesn't attack, which she's more likely to not attack, I'm doing fuck all. But I guess I'm doing fuck all anyway. Well, no, I can pact into combust. Is that how that works? Hold on. Math again. I pact these two this turn. I headbutt the pact. Assuming I headbutt the pact, I draw 1, 2, 3, 4 plus headbutt, and then yeah, I can pact up to Reaper but not combust. So I would have to play the Warcry. Does that change anything actually playing the Warcry? It doesn't, does it? They don't have Embrace in play. That's just swapping out what the top card I even draw is. So no, there's no way to get to the combust next turn. Next turn is crap if she is not attacking no matter what I do, unless I want to rip a potion, which I don't think I need to quite yet. So maybe I just headbutt the power through as insurance if she is attacking, because if she is attacking then it helps, and if she's not attacking the turn is crap anyway. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the power through. And the turn after is these guys. Ugh. At least I could chaos pot into these three is not a bad chaos, and then it draws into the bloodletting. Yeah, okay. Doing that does put an extra 2 wounds in the discard, though, to be able to headbutt the power through, which is kind of garbo. Do I want that safety blanket badly enough for 2 extra wounds? What are her odds of attacking again? 0 allies, 75, 25. So 25% chance to get owned. How badly is it? It's a 6/3 with 5 strength, 11/3. I just die. So that'd be 33 incoming, and I would have 3 plus 8 block. If I don't headbutt anything, it's 1, but I have to headbutt 2, nuke a minion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the thing I headbutt, and then a defend. So I would block for 13, 16, and she's coming in for 33. So I would not die. I would just be sad. Okay, so if I'm just going to be sad, do I want to headbutt a pact, or do I want to headbutt nothing at all? I don't have the option to headbutt nothing at all because I want to... No, I don't have to play the Thunderclap first because I'm in Red Skull range. Color spot as panic button. Good to know, good to know. I will plan around that. So yeah, I can still headbutt nothing. I don't have to do the Thunderclap first for Vuln kills either way. I think I want to headbutt pact. Because then if it's an off turn, then I can shrug, pact, combust, and if she is attacking, then I can still shrug, defend, metallicize. Yeah, I thought about Warcry Power Through as a line, but the Power Through isn't doing anything this turn, and it puts 2 extra wounds in the discard pile. And I think I have enough block guaranteed here that I don't die next turn, even without the power through if she's attacking. So given that it's only 25% odds for her to attack, I don't think it's worth the 2 wounds. So what I land on. Oh, sorry, that's the order you mean. Warcrying the power through specifically for next turn. I see. Yeah, that could definitely be a line. Okay, well, I'm playing the Pact. And it's just going to be pacting the Bane here because I need Strike, Headbutt. I need both Strike and Headbutt and the Thunderclap to kill both minions. Wait, not if I Warcry, actually. Hold on. Yeah, if I assuming I'm playing the Warcry here, then I can pact this Strike, draw these 2, I Warcry, I draw this Strike, and I put the power through back on top. And then Thunderclap with this Strike and that Headbutt. Okay, there it is. Yep, I believe that is the line. If it's not, I will just be sad momentarily. Don't have Embrace or anything in play again. That. And so again, next turn is these 4 plus the Burning Pact that I'm about to Headbutt. And that is a decent set of things. Okay, she is not attacking. So this is then just the Pact, Shrug, Combust line. Or do I want to get the Metallicize in play more than I want to get the Combust in play? I think I want the Combust in play a little bit more for managing the minions. And then next turn is this Shrug into Bloodletting. Yeah, okay. Yep. That may have been a mistake given that she is max HP here. This fight might go a little long, but we'll see. Okay, so I can Shrug into Bloodletting. Or I can just Uppercut, Clothesline, nuke them both again, but I really need to start putting damage on her. If I don't nuke these minions, though, she's almost certainly going to be attacking next turn, and that's with 2 buff cycles, and I sure as fuck cannot block that. So I need to drop these minions. My only path to that here is Shrug, Bloodletting, Clothesline, Uppercut. Or I could just say, just kill Fat, leave shield around, because it's 50-50 versus 75-25. So an extra 25% odds that she attacks next turn if I leave shield alive. Is that better than having weakness on her? She would be attacking for 16 by 3 base. Weakened is what? 12 by 3, so 36. I would be at 26 after combust damage, so I would have to block for least 11, and I could only barely do that with Arma Defend, and then I'm like almost certainly dead from Combust damage shortly thereafter. I really shouldn't have played that Combust. I should have thought about the fact that she was max HP, and that this fight is going to be a longer one. So this is probably potion, either this turn or next turn then, and the question is just which potion. I think I do it next turn if I am fucked. I think now I just do the straightforward line of nuke the 2 minions and be scared. Oh god, she's doing the thing. Am I dead? Am I dead? Can I kill? Probably not, but worth doing the math on it at least. With Bash Plus for 15, Panic Button does save. I just want to make sure that the math on this doesn't math. I'm like 95%, but I just want to make 100%. It's 15, this would be 10 by... well, no, it's 7 plus 5, so 12 base into Vuln, 18 by 487. Not even fucking close. Okay. Save me. That is not a panic button. This might be a panic button. This might be a panic button. I think that has to be transmutation, just for better odds of it, and pump all my energy in and pray? Yeah? Yeah. Anybody praying? Now do I Arma before this for +1 card, or Arma after for the card to do slightly more? I think I need just better odds that the card rolls something that saves. Oh, it doesn't do more because I spent energy on it. Cool. Oh, I can't Arma after, also, is the other part of that, because armaments costs an energy. Yeah, so this is now ripping both of these potions and praying for something. The question is just the order. I don't think the order matters. No, the order does matter, because if I draw some kind of... I'm more likely to survive if I somehow get block than if I somehow find lethal, which means I should draw these guys. I don't think actually I can survive here. Oh, and this doesn't even fucking reshuffle, I forgot. Oh, it does reshuffle. I got a shrug. I got a shrug, and I can Havoc a headbutt. Good talk, guys. Let's headbutt a shrug. That'll be helpful, right? 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 Yeah? 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 Yeah. That was a poorly played fight, unfortunately. But that's how the cookie crumbles. I am going to run resumer this and try to not do the combust. I don't think it makes a difference, but I just want to make sure of that fact. Okay, this turn I think is the same still. Thought about it for a while. I don't really want to think about it yet again. I will still do the power through even with hindsight. I don't want to be using hindsight in this. Like, I don't want to see if I can win just like knowing exactly what she's gonna do, you know? Okay, so now this is play the metallicize this turn. Do I pact here or do I save Reaper for next turn to play Reaper when all the minions are up and I can heal a bunch off of it? Maybe that's the line actually. So I still play the Combust, but I do Reaper into Combust because 4 plus 5, like 9 plus 7, 16, I think, should be enough to kill a bunch of them, I think. Maybe? So we just do that so I don't draw the Reaper. Would have been nice to pack the Parasite, but alas. Okay, and this is in fact 9 plus 7 is 16, which kills both of them. So I will heal a nice comfy 27 there. And then combust the rest. She's still doing 48 here, which is not fantastic. I can either shrug into a defend or havoc the defend, but it's also not lethal anymore. So it's probably uppercut for a week and then just shrug into the defend. Then do I bloodletting bash here? Probably. I need to get damage down. Next turn is a guaranteed off turn. Okay. Just Arma flex Heavy Blade, I think. Or just flex Heavy Blade Strike. Yeah, just Heavy Blade Strike. Yeah. This fight was so winnable if I thought about it for half a second. God damn. Oh well. No potions used even. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this run because I want to see where it goes. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Okay, feel no pain here. Is greedy. Can I be greedy? I just got a fucking tungsten rod. That's frustrating. I'm frustrated. It's okay. Yeah, me too, Wet. Me too. This is a lot of damage. Do I need just a lot of damage? Probably not. I'm gonna greet it. Blood pot over colorless? Yes. What you got? Merchant. See if I can get a win asterisk on the books at least for this one. Not a great shop. To be TBH. Lost Occultist Chosen, reset to win. Nice. Nice. Like, actually, do I want anything here? Kind of no. Maybe just to remove if anything, but like, these are not good. Probably just a strike remove and then leave. Are there more shops this act? There's one if I go that way. Do I want to go that way? Where are the elites again? You get 2 going left, and that also gets 2 rest sites. Or 1 elite, 1 rest site, 1 shop. I think I want to go left here. Which means bypassing said shop, so yeah, sure, I'll just remove strike. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting turn 1. I have potions again. I'm not in too bad of shape. If I glug the Chaos Pot, that does Shrug, Metallicize, Strike, and I draw the Bash. It's pretty garbage. But I'm not dead, which is a plus. I have Blood Potion, so... notably, Combust is free with Tungsten Rod. So that's quite good now. I really don't want to use the Frozen Eye Chaos Pot on something that mediocre. That's just so bad. So I think Combust Defend is happening then. And then I could either headbutt nothing or I could land Dark Embrace, which isn't really doing much. And it's 34 incoming minus Tungsten Rod, so 31 incoming. I block for 5. I live on very few, but Combust is no longer putting me on a clock, and I have a Blood Potion. So I believe that is the line. Okay. This is now a significantly more exciting Chaos Pot. Heavy Blade into Reaper. This is a random target, right? When it's chaosed. I think. Whatever, I'm just gonna glug and see what happens. Yeah, random target. It's annoying that it killed the bat guy before I could Reaper him, but such is life. I cannot kill either of these guys this turn. So let's just clothesline, shrug, I think. So that's full block with tungsten. This is lethal on front guy with combust. Next turn I could Warcry into the pact and then pact to some garbage. I don't know. I kind of want to just bloodletting uppercut and kill this guy. I'm just going to do that. There might be a line to save the 2 HP, but I don't want to think about it. Bag of Marbles, is that good? The answer is yes. Battle Trance, is draw good? The answer is yes. We got here Toxic Egg. Yes. Give me good skills. And what's my upgrade, or is this a rest? Resting is 422. Puts me at 43, which is above Red Skull range, but not by a hell of a lot. What would I want to upgrade? The answer is a lot of shit. But what do I want to upgrade the most? The answer is a lot of shit. Maybe the Pact? I think Pact. Let's do the Pact. A curse? Holy, +1 strength moment. Oh no, I accidentally didn't click it. Sucks to be me. Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. Do we have a moderate amount of sustain in this deck now? I certainly believe so. What am I upgrading now? I really don't want to rest now with Bloody Idol and Blood Potion in the belt. So this could be Power Through, this could be Uppercut, this could be Fiend Fire, this could be Bloodletting. I think are the main ones I'm looking at. I could just farm extra events, but I don't really want to do that. Could even be Warcry to dig to the good shit faster. I don't think it is, but... Entrance by the same token. I'm just gonna do the Fiend Fire. Just give me a big womp, please, game. Thunderclap Reaper turn 1. Don't even really need the Thunderclap with marbles, even, but it's comfy. I can also shrug into Pact into some shit. I don't have my Bloodletting anywhere near here, so that would mean foregoing the Reaper, I believe. Yeah, shrug into Pact means I can upgrade the Reaper, but then not play it. So I think saving on the shrug means I get like really owned just by face tagging this whole thing, which is like not lethal still. Again, I will have just Reapered before that. Actually, wait, Thunderclap and Reaper kills this guy. Right? Because that's 13, 26. So then I'm taking 31 if I Thunderclap Reaper here. So then I would have to Glug. And if I do Reaper without the Thunderclap, then it's not getting good value against this guy's armor. That's a little annoying. Maybe I just Glug then. I don't know. I'm gonna Glug because I don't want to overthink this, is the answer. Yeah, see, now I'm healing a bunch. The fact that I'm taking 31 to the face doesn't matter, so I didn't need to Glug. I'm stupid. Whatever. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm throwing even more than usual now because I'm still a little, like, just residually annoyed about that Slavers fight. But whatever. Just gonna do this for extra week. Eat 10, Red Skull, etc. Trance gets me bash, headbutt, feel no pain. I'm actually not sure if the website will work now because this is a run resumer. My suspicion is that it will not, unfortunately. Yeah. Let me know if that's wrong. Hopefully it is. Would be nice if it was. No reason not to flex. Just bash metallicize, I think. Yeah. And is this lethal? Rebar 60s, very much, yes. And I've already Reapered. Forge pot, another Arma Plus. Yeah, fair enough. It's normally a like a crappy knockoff version of Baylor's current run website, where you can kind of look at a floor by floor of what's going on. Warcry Plus, Arma Plus, Heavy Blade Minus. Maybe the Warcry Plus? Sure, it's green. I don't know. I don't know, dude. How does this game worketh? 14 incoming. I can draw into Reaper immediately with Red Skull and Bag of Marbles. Seems nice. If I want to play any attacks this turn other than Reaper, I should do them first for the Red Skull value. So maybe just like... I could just clothesline Reaper and then take 10, but I would have healed a bunch and then just HP go burr, and then maybe I'm close enough to Red Skull range again. Sure, I don't wanna math. I don't want to math. Yeah, I'm not in Red Skull again yet, but closer-ish to it. Maybe I should have thought about that with Heavy Blade coming up, but that requires thinking. So I can Warcry Pact, then Pact into the Arma Plus. Sure. Feel No Pain first? For block off the Warcry? Am I going to be playing it at all is the question. I'm not drawing into Bloodletting, so it'll be one for Feel No Pain, one for Pact, one for Arma, and then I cannot get down Embrace or Combust. That's probably fine. But then this is just like block 3 and, you know, maybe another 3 more with Warcry and Bane Havoc eventually. It's like a really crappy knockoff Metallicize. Is there anything I would rather do than block 3 there? Probably play the Combust for 7 a turn. Or just Heavy Blade for 24. I don't get the Arma down if I Pact. I could also just not Warcry and save that Wombo combo for next turn. Pact into these guys. Warcry into potentially 2 more, and then I have a big Arma hand with a Bloodletting. Yeah, that seems way smarter. Let's do that one. So then this is just Combust and Heavy Blade, I think. And take 12 with Tungsten Rod. Red Skull range. Want to Arma the Shrug or the Strike more? 24 incoming this turn. I will have 3 energy from the Bloodletting, so call it 5 after this is upgraded. So 5 energy, 1 goes to Arma, 1 probably goes to Shrug, 2 to Bash, and then 1 to Metallicize, I guess. Or just Strike or Metallicize. Do I care about Metallicize? I mean, kind of not really. So I'm blocking for 13 then with just Arma Shrugs. Let's do it now for a little bit more Shrug block. Um, 22 damage or 4 block per turn. I have 3 turns of All Down. Let's actually do the Metallicize after all. Okay. So Shrug into Fiend Fire, is that lethal? 10 damage base plus 5 strength is 15 damage into Vuln, becomes 22? 22. And I would have 4 cards in hand, so 20, 40, 60, 88, yes. That is lethal. I have already reaped. Unless I am bad at math. I hope I'm not bad at math. I'm not. Cool. Ghostly Headbutt, Wild Strike. It is green. It also does embrace Feel No Pain things when I choose not to play it. I'm clicking on too many cards. I'm aware of that. I'm also clicking on that one. Up Griddle Graddle. What have I got now? Could be Uppercut, could be Power Through, could be Bloodletting. Until you're dead. True. Let's do Uppercut, I think. I want the weak chain. I want the weak chain. Okay, Ms. Collector. This is almost certainly happening. Just pack the Parasite. And then trance for another 3 maybe? Nah, that Ghostly is nice to stay where it is, but I do have a Warcry, so I could save it if I wanted to. I wouldn't be drawing extra cards from the Warcry if I do it after trance. But it would let me put it back on top. But also, do I care? I have Power Through already next turn. I don't really care about having the Ghostly again. I know I just clicked on it, but do I care enough to keep it in the deck instead of just letting it fly? Eh. I could also just not trance. Maybe just Havoc into the Feel No Pain. Wait, no, I don't get that far. I can draw 3. I could Warcry. I could Warcry to draw the Havoc and then put Feel No Pain back on top and then Havoc it. Sure. So then 1 energy to the Pact, 1 energy to the Havoc, 2 energy to the Heavy Blade. Sure. That's a turn. I should probably pay more attention to what's coming up, but I don't want to. That's effort. Warcry, Havoc. Seed name achieved. Hello, madam. That is a nice spicy 35 damage you have incoming to match my 35 health. It is not exact lethal because of the rod, but it's a nice touch. You know, I appreciate your flair for the details here. So if I just go spend all my energy on blocking, 13, 28, 36, overblocks by a bit. I could also just do Ghostly Shrug and then fucking, I don't know, Thunderclap or something here. And then next turn I have Arma Flex Reaper. Sure. I think I can let this Metallicize fly. Just do 9 AoE. Is that better than I don't know. Clicking cards. So, if I shrug here, get the Fiendfire now and the Bloodletting next turn. Could do a lot with Bloodletting next turn. These are some good stuffs. So maybe just shrug, flex, Reaper. Let the Arma fly. Healing. Okay. So Combust is landing. So these guys have 13 and 14 health, respectively. So Clothesline does kill. So let's just do that. And now do I want to Bloodletting and Bash? Bash puts this guy one short of lethal. I could also get the Embrace down. I think I'm just going to Bloodletting and then Bash Collector. Especially since now I'm back to Red Skull range. You are mine. Ooh woo. I'm not sorry. I can trance into Heavy Blade. If I want. 31 is several here. I can weaken her. Headbutt kills this guy with the Combust. I think the Collector has a hired Pillow Fluffer. And yes, it is an IRL meow. Behind. My roommate got it for me for my birthday last year. It was very sweet. Do you think she's hiring? I don't know. I can. I'll put in a good word for you if I can. Yeah, I could. I like the idea of uppercutting her both to get some damage down and for weak chain. I'm just gonna do that. No, I guess I might want to headbutt nothing, so I should think about it first. Drawing the Bloodletting next turn is nice. Means I can Heavy Blade and Clothesline, so sure. Let's headbutt nothing on this guy to kill. And then uppercut for weak chain. Okay. Am I dead? Did I miscalculate? I believe I hath done so. Yes. I did. I fuckered it up again, guys. Rip. Alright, so no win asterisk for me, unfortunately. That's okay. I was, yeah, I was kind of throwing after the Slavers thing anyway, because my brain was just not 100% in it. That is an extremely winnable run, though, with better play. I'm not surprised that a bunch of other people have done so. Loss? What did I say? Did I say something backwards? I don't know. But yeah, that is a loss for me. A loss asterisk is what you're saying. Yeah, sure. Loss and loss asterisk. I collected them both as she collected me. But yeah, this is a very, very winnable seed. So I'm not surprised that it is above average win rate on this one already. Congratulations to everyone who has gotten a win on it. I may at some point try to run Resumer this one offline when my head is a little bit more in it and see if I can navigate through, because yeah, this is it's a comfy seed. It's a good one. The friggin' Frozen Eye game's very hard. Having 5 strength is arguably kind of good. Fucking Bloody Idol, like there's a lot of really great pieces here, and it is unfortunate that I was not able to pull them together. But yeah, it happens. It happens, gamers. Anyway, thank you for hanging out, everybody. Let's see who is live, who I can raid into. Is anybody else Seed of the Weeking right now? I guess I can just check that in my Discord. That would be easier. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so not Seed of the Week raid, but Knave is on. Let's go say hello to Knave if you guys want to see some significantly higher quality gameplay. And XK Steven, thank you very much for the follow. Knave, where are you, friend? Why do I... What the fuck is this UI? This new raid UI that Twitch added is trying to be helpful and is going a little too far with it. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys again for hanging out. If you did Seed of the Week attempt yourself before this, I hope it went well. And enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you guys around. Take care.